Hello, Via Zone. This is where we review Asian entertainment. Please subscribe and ring the bell. Okay, today we're going to be talking about a Netflix series. It is Korean, 2022, 16 episodes long, and it's called The Interest of Love. Now, I like this one and I didn't like this one. It's kind of mixed feelings for me. It is about different people that work at the same bank, and this one particular guy, the main actor, you'll see him here, he is just this great guy. I mean, very innocent, very loving, and he is struggling throughout the entire series because he's picked a girl that he wants to be with and is attracted to, but can never seem to get there. Now, I know we've all had romances in our lives, and we feel sometimes like we can't get to where we want to go with this particular person. And that's kind of this whole series. The girl that he likes, you'll see a picture of her here, she is having a hard time with being committed, and she ends up doing a lot of funky things throughout the whole series, and you kind of feel like you want to sit her down and slap her on the face and say, get it together, this guy likes you. But she's got a lot of baggage and she's having a hard time figuring out her own feelings. Now, when they do flashbacks, sometimes in series I love it and sometimes I don't. Well, in this series, I loved it. I thought that it was a nice touch that they did to kind of bring the series together. There are a lot of riddles in this series, so sometimes you're like riddle upon riddle is what the series is kind of bringing out. They did have split screens where they had two couples going on at the same time, which I do love that kind of special effect. They did introduce an electric car, which I'm sure we'll probably see more of that in the future. So that was interesting. And they did other things, like they did a hotel illusion scene where you think something's happening, but it really isn't. I really loved that illusion. So I think the special effects, whoever was in charge of that, really did a great job. It also made me want to root for the couple. So I guess in a way, even though these two people are struggling to get together, you kind of always felt like you wanted to root for them. And I felt like I wanted to root for the main guy so many times within the series. So I think they did a great job. The Koreans did a great job bringing you into that. Both main actresses, they did a great job. They sometimes I felt like they went a little overboard with their feelings, but all in all, they did a great job. Everything plays so nicely. All the visual effects play nicely. There are a couple words of regret, regret, regret. I kept thinking in my mind, watching this series, that these people are regretting. And it was just, yeah. The ending was sad for me. I wish they would have brought all the emotions in one direction, but you always can't have your happy endings either. But it was kind of sad for me. And the only two bad things that I felt on this whole series was the emotional was a little overboard for me. I just thought it just played too much. And there was a lot of on loose ends, never finding out about the truth. And I just kind of felt like that wasn't a nice wrap up for that. But all in all, interesting series. I just highly recommend it only because it was just a total different take on, of course, your romance type of series. So again, if you've got time, it is a 2022 Korean series on Netflix, 16 episodes, and it's called The Interest of Love. Until next time.